Solo Shuffle is now here. I really like how they put this into the pre-patch so people, I guess, can just get used to it.
No, so people can bug test it.
Sorry, yes, so people can bug test it. Good. But what they have done is they've made the levers penalty a bit more, because if you leave, you now lose personal rating equivalent to if you lost all 6 rounds. So that is very good. I have not hopped into actually pre-patch yet. I've had my head down getting work done because there's a lot of shit going on. But certainly, Solo Shuffle's really appealing to me. Now, Role Queue RBGs, that is even more appealing to me. So if they get that in, I think a Role Queue is probably the ideal way to do it. Then I am super down. Super down for that. But yeah, I know John and our team has been fiddling around with this, noticing things like the enemy frames not appearing.
Oh, the ally frames.
Sorry, the ally frames just not appearing in the new UI because of a bug.
I think that's party frames don't appear if they're set to raid frames styling, I think.
Cool. Well, there you go. So anyway, and they're also increasing the duration of the levers penalty. So basically, overall, all good shit. And the idea that, like, I mean, put it this way. Especially being a disc priest, if I get the PvP bug, and let's just say there's nobody online to just go do threes with,
press button.
I can press button. And actually, this could get rid of a problem that really fucked us. Because whenever me and you tried to do some of this PvP, one of the problems we had was, like, every second person or third person would be a fucking boost. And you'd know because you'd have one person who is basically inept and then some absolute golden god who destroys you. And that was always really annoying because when you're just running twos, like, you're new, you kind of need to be placed against people who are, you know, not just the same average rating as you, because one of them is nothing, the other one is a booster. So that really messed up the experience. And I guess boosting's not going to be a thing in Solo Shuffle. Right?
I mean,
you can't queue for it as a group.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I don't think you could. The only boost you could do is a piloted boost.
Yeah.
But that's, you wouldn't do that, like.
Overall, I actually think that means this will be could be a pretty cool, fun, like, accessible form of PvP.
Yeah, I imagine it's a case of just PvP. This is, like, one of the biggest unique selling points that World of Warcraft has, and it doesn't happen in the world anymore. I know they've got World PvP stuff coming in Dragonflight that'll be nice. It's like we've designed our game away from PvP ever happening in World of Warcraft because people didn't very much like it when they were because we pushed them all towards PvE stuff. Hey, what if we just make it so people can play PvP whenever they want? Yeah. Wait, play a game whenever you want? Huh, that's an idea. You might want to stick with that one. That one's working out pretty well for people.
And it needs to be proper. That's why Battlegrounds are so sad to me. There needs to be a queued RBG thing. There just needs to be. I think they would get so much out of that system. And then when they're getting shit out of that system, because when it's all just for honor points and it's tiny, like no one gives a shit past like the first 2 weeks of the expansion, which funny enough, doing PvP in the first few weeks of the expansion ends up being a really fun experience, like it was for me during Shadowlands. So
always the best.
We'll see. For other bits of news, just to go through them quick, Mage Tower temporarily disabled, basically shitload of work. If they put it out now and, you know, it wasn't well balanced or anything like that, it would diminish other people's accomplishments, so it will return soon after the launch of Dragonflight.
So the Mage Tower being unbalanced would diminish the reward from other people? Would it really?
Well, I'm
interesting.
That.
Interesting.
That's not what they said. What they said is just it's, you know, be extra work to.
Yeah, I was going to say, because then they should fix the fact that should have fixed the fact at the time that all the BFA consumables were stupid busted.
Well, it'll be good it'll be good when we see what the Mage Tower-like system of Dragonflight's going to be, because they did say they want to do one. So
they said they want to do one, and the rest of the expansion isn't done, so don't have your hopes up too high.
Yeah, but
we shall see in a patch, maybe.
I think hopefully. A Blizzard with like 700 and something odd development staff is probably going to be more able to do that.
You would hope so,
yeah.
Yeah.
Character limits up to 60 from 50, so you get 10 more slots.
Shouldn't have more than one.
So that's it's just neat enough. You got all the new class race combos with Rogue, Mage, and Priest being available for everything in the game. Also, Shadowlands is now part of the base WoW subscription, so there's that.
Yeah, so if you bought Shadowlands recently, haha.
Yeah, but it's always been the case.
Yeah.
So, is what it is.
Yeah.